What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's very interesting video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of this month. Only time will tell, but as I have said, excuse me, in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store, so be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it, on the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a collector's rare, because I also pulled this. Freshly pulled out of my Genesis Impact box opening that I did a few months back is a collector's rare B-Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, you guys. The centering on the back is a bit off from top to bottom, but honestly, it really doesn't make much of a damn. Because I am going to be getting this graded, but I never really came up with a good opportunity to do so. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below. As will the info to my fan mail. It'll also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this: what would you consider to be your WrestleMania dream match? Let me know down in the comments below, and also why. Why do you think that match should happen? If it does, let me know down in the comments below. Because for today's video, since we're on the topic of dream matches, we have rumors of a potential one ahead of WrestleMania 40. But the question is, what is that dream match? Well, none other than CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes. Yes, it was actually reported by Fightful that some people within WWE have been pushing for a possible dream match between Punk and Stone Cold, and it even got to a point where CM Punk actually had discussions about the possibility, and even Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer said that Austin had not been approached about the idea, and he basically said, quote, quote, "As soon as that story came out, I heard from a bunch of people who were pretty close in, and they basically said, quote, probably shouldn't be doing that one or worrying about that one." Basically, it's not anything that anyone's talked about to any degree. I mean, it could happen and it makes sense. As of right now, he hasn't been approached. He's not in. I'm not saying he won't be. And that's and that is not their direction. I'm not saying that's like some people thought the same thing you did. Hey, maybe we could do it. I would just say it's premature. I wouldn't say it's never going to happen either. And what's even more crazy is that we had not seen Stone Cold Steve Austin since last year's WrestleMania, when he battled Kevin Owens and defeated KO in that street fight in the main event of WrestleMania Sunday in 2022. So think about that. It's been almost 2 years since we had last seen Stone Cold in a wrestling match. And what's even more crazy is that you think about CM Punk, you think about Stone Cold, their journeys to WWE, becoming legends, if you will, actually kind of intertwined with one another, because Stone Cold got his start. If I'm right on this, I actually want to look that up. Steve Austin, here we are. Let's see. Here we are. Give me 1 second, you guys. So he actually got So Stone Cold actually got his start in professional wrestling all the way back in the TWF, Texas Wrestling Federation, where he became a tag team champion alongside Rod Price, who I believe is somebody. He could be anybody. But his accomplishments, his awards, his accomplishments literally speak for themselves. Cauliflower Alley Club Iron Mike Mazurki Award 2012, Guinness World Records for most wins of the Royal Rumble 3 times. He holds that record to this day. No one's been able to accomplish that. There have only been a few people who have won the Royal Rumble twice. There's John Cena, Triple H, Batista, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, and Edge. Edge is another one. So there have been about 7 people who have won the Royal Rumble twice, but only one person has ever won it 3 times, and that being Stone Cold Steve Austin. So with the fact that Randy Orton is still in WWE, I wouldn't move past it if he won it a 3rd time within the next within the 10 years that he has left. As he said, he might go for a 4th, and he could potentially pull it off. It's very possible, but we don't really know for sure. International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame, Class of 2022, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Feud of the Year 1998-1999 against Vince McMahon, Match of the Year 1997 against Bret Hart in a submission match at WrestleMania 13, Most Hated Wrestler of the Year 2001, Most Popular Wrestler of the Year 1998, Rookie of the Year 1990, Wrestler of the Year 1998, 1999, and 2001, ranked number 1 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 1998 and 1999, ranked number 19 in 2003, ranked number 50 of the top 100 tag teams of the PWI years with Brian Pillman in 2003, Stanley Weston Award 2019, Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame class of 2016. As I had just mentioned, Texas Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion with Rod Price, WCW World Television Champion twice, two-time WCW United States Champion, former WCW and NWA World Tag Team Champion with Brian Pillman, with both runs with Brian Pillman. And then you look at WWE. 6-time WWE Champion, 2-time Intercontinental Champion, 4-time Tag Team Champion with Shawn Michaels, Dude Love, or Mick Foley, The Undertaker, and Triple H. $1 Million Champion, 1996 King of the Ring, 3-time Royal Rumble winner, 97, 98, and 2001. Undisputed WWE Championship #1 Contenders Tournament 2002, which he won that tournament supposedly. Okay. Wait. Sorry guys, I feel like I was about to belch a little bit. Anyway, 5th Triple Crown Champion, 2-time Slammy Award winner for Freedom of Speech in 1997, and Best Original WWE Network Show Stone Cold Podcast 2015, 2009 Hall of Famer, and then Wrestling Observer Newsletter. Think about this. Best Box Office Draw in 1998 and 1999, Best Brawler 2001, Best Gimmick 1997, 1998, Best Heel 1996, Best on Interviews 1996 to 1998 and 2001, Best Non-Wrestler 2003, Feud of the Year in 1997 against the Hart Foundation, Feud of the Year in 1988 and 1999 against Vince McMahon, Match of the Year 1997 against Bret Hart in a submission match at WrestleMania 13, Most Charismatic 1997-1998, Rookie of the Year 1990, Tag Team of the Year 1993 with Brian Pillman as the Hollywood Blondes, Worst Worked Match of the Year 1991 with Terrence Taylor against Bobby Eaton and PN News in a scaffold match at the Great American Bash, which I believe Terrence Taylor. Okay, he was a part. Terry Taylor, I think was his name in WWE. Bobby Eaton. Okay. Part of the Midnight Express. Okay. PN News, huh? Okay. Don't know those people, but it's all good. It's all good. Wrestler of the Year 1998 and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame class of 2000. Now think about that compared to also to CM Punk's to CM Punk's to his accomplishments. You look at his accomplishments and it's absolutely insane. Think about this. AEW, All Elite Wrestling, 2-time AEW World Champion, 2-time AEW Dynamite Award winner for Best Moment on the Mic 2022, which obviously was his return, and then Best Mic Duel in 2022 with MJF on Thanksgiving Eve, which I saw that video on YouTube, and that was something. That was something. I will say that. Baltimore Sun Feud of the Year 2009 against Jeff Hardy. Cauliflower Alley Club Iron Mike Mazurki Award 2023, Independent Wrestling Association Mid-South, IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion 5 times, Light Heavyweight Champion twice, International Wrestling Cartel IWC World Champion 1 time, Lunatic Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion twice, Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and won the tournament to crown the champion in 2001. NWA Cyberspace Tag Team Champion with Julio De Niro. Brian Wall is his name. OVW Ohio Valley Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Southern Tag Team Champion with Seth Skyfire, which I don't know who that is, sadly. And then, of course, OVW Television Champion 1 time. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Comeback of the Year 2021. Feud of the Year 2011 against John Cena. Feud of the Year 2022 against MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman was his name? Excuse me. Match of the Year 2011 against John Cena and Money in the Bank. Most Popular Wrestler of the Year 2011 and 2021. Most Hated Wrestler of the Year 2012. Wrestler of the Year 2011 and 2012. Ranked number 1 of the 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2012. Revolution Championship Wrestling RCW Champion 1 time. Revolver, which I believe is actually a magazine, funny enough. Okay. And if you go to Revolver, it actually shows Linkin Park on one of the covers. So shout outs to Linkin Park, Rip Chester Bennington. Golden Gods Award for Most Metal Athlete 2012. Ring of Honor World Champion, 2-time Tag Team Champion with Colt Cabana, and 2022 Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. Think about that. St. Paul Championship Wrestling, or Steel Domain Wrestling, Northern States Light Heavyweight Champion twice, and won the tournament in 2000. And then, of course, WWE. 2-time WWE Champion, 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, 1-time ECW Champion. So that's literally 6 times. He's a 6-time champion. Think about that. You guys. Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion with Kofi Kingston. The only 2-time Money in the Bank winner, back-to-back, 2008 and 2009. Intercontinental Championship, number 1 Contenders Tournament, 2008. Brisbane Cup, 2011. 19th Triple Crown Champion. 7-time Slammy Award winner. OMG Moment of the Year 2008, cashing in Money in the Bank to win the World Heavyweight title. Shocker of the Year 2009, forcing Jeff Hardy out of WWE after Steel Cage match victory. Despicable Me 2010, harassing Rey Mysterio and his family. Superstar of the Year 2011, Pipe Bomb of the Year 2011, T-Shirt of the Year 2011, with Best in the World, and Extreme Moment of the Year 2013, for exacting revenge on Paul Heyman at Hell in a Cell. And then Wrestling Observer, Best Box Office Draw 2021, Most Charismatic 2021, Best Gimmick 2009-2011, Best on Interviews 2011-2012, Feud of the Year 2009 against Jeff Hardy, Feud of the Year 2011 against John Cena, Pro Wrestling Match of the Year 2011 against John Cena and Money in the Bank, Most Disgusting Promotional Tactic 2012 and 2013. 2012 for exploiting Jerry Lawler's legitimate heart attack and exploiting the passing of Paul Bearer. Yeah. So think about that. You look at these accomplishments, and you look at Stone Cold's accomplishments. Their legacies have intertwined with one another in a way because of the fact that CM Punk had won championships outside of WWE, as did Stone Cold. CM Punk had won championships inside of WWE, as did he. CM Punk left WWE for a decent amount of time, as did Stone Cold. CM Punk came back after a long hiatus, as did Stone Cold. If you really think about it, these two guys have only been in the same promo like maybe once or twice. And if I remember correctly, one of those times was a backstage segment after the new that new season of Tough Enough came out, where Big Andy won that tournament, which we never got to see Big Andy in WWE, which is a bit unfortunate. But it was a WWE All-Stars night of Monday Night Raw, where they were promoting the new video game WWE All-Stars, which I have beaten the game, but I decided to get rid of it because I didn't really want it anymore. The game just kind of sucked, especially because it was on the 3DS. But anyway, if you really think about it, they've got their legacies have intertwined with one another, and with the fact that there haven't been any matches announced for WrestleMania 40 as of yet, one could argue that this match might take place. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it bound to happen? We don't know yet. But the thing is that after 19 years, you would think that Austin's neck would not become a factor, but it still is. It still is. After all these years, and it's all because of the fact that one match that Austin had against the late great Owen Hart, where Owen hit Austin with the pile driver, breaking his neck. That right there was what clinched the whole thing for Austin, because he knew once he came back, he knew that he was gonna be on borrowed time. Edge was the exact same way. Nikki Bella was the exact same way. Anybody in professional wrestling who breaks their neck and ends up having surgery knows that the moment they return, they're gonna be on borrowed time, and they have to be careful with what matches they get involved in, because that one match could end up being their last, and it could destroy them. So honestly, I'm just being real. It's possible. It's pretty possible. But at the same time, Stone Cold is doing his own thing outside of WWE. So it's hard to say, but I will close out this video by saying this. If this match takes place, I can guarantee you this match will definitely be the main event of potentially WrestleMania Saturday, which is possible, but it could also even be the main event of WrestleMania Sunday, which I don't think that's possible, because obviously that'd be a slap in the face to Roman Reigns, and he'd be like, no, you're not doing that. My match is the main event. So there's to ya. So it's possible, but I'll say this. If it happens, I say let's go for it, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens over time, as we are now moving closer and closer to the Royal Rumble, and we now know Cody Rhodes, first man to declare his entry for the Royal Rumble, and it is going to be one hell of a premium live event, as will NXT Deadline. Deadline is going to be pretty nasty as well. But with that being said, guys, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It'll also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.